In the charming town of Willowbrook, there lived a young woman named Lily. She was known for her positivity and kindness traits. She had inherited from her grandmother Eleanor. Eleanor often told Lily, "Everything happens for a reason." A phrase that had comforted her throughout life's challenges. Lily's life seemed to be going perfectly. She had a fulfilling job as a teacher, a loving fiancé named Daniel, and a close group of friends. However, one summer, a series of unexpected events began to shake her belief in her grandmother's words. It started with a call from her school informing her that budget cuts meant she was being let go. The news was devastating. Teaching wasn't just a job for Lily, it was her passion. She spent sleepless nights worrying about her future and how she would contribute to the household. Soon after, Daniel received a job offer in a faraway city. It was a major career opportunity he couldn't turn down. The couple faced a difficult choice. Either Lily would leave the town she loved to move with Daniel, or they would endure a long-distance relationship. After much thought, they decided to move together, hoping for a fresh start. Leaving Willowbrook was harder than Lily had anticipated. She missed her students, her friends, and the familiarity of home. The new city was busy and unfamiliar, and she struggled to find a teaching job. Weeks turned into months, and doubt started creeping into her heart. One afternoon, feeling particularly low, Lily decided to take a walk in the park. As she sat on a bench, watching children play, she noticed a young boy sitting alone, looking sad. Her teacher's instincts kicked in, and she approached him. "Hi there," she said gently. "I'm Lily. What's your name?" The boy barely looked up. "Oliver," he muttered. "Is everything okay, Oliver?" He shook his head. "I just moved here. I don't have any friends. I miss my old home." Lily's heart ached for him. She knew exactly how that felt. She sat with Oliver, sharing stories about Willowbrook and how she, too, was adjusting to a new place. They talked for hours, and by the end of their conversation, Oliver was smiling. A few days later, Lily received a call from a local community center. They needed volunteers for an after-school program. Remembering Oliver and the joy she felt helping him, Lily decided to give it a try. The community center quickly became her second home. She poured her heart into organizing fun activities, helping kids with their homework, and forming strong bonds with families in the neighborhood. Through her work, Lily met Sophia, a social worker who admired her dedication. One day, Sophia mentioned a vacancy at a nearby school that needed a passionate teacher like Lily. Excited by the opportunity, Lily applied and soon got the job. Returning to teaching filled Lily with joy. She realized that losing her previous job had led her to discover a new community and make a difference in the lives of children who needed her. The move, which once felt like a setback, had opened doors she never expected. One evening, as Lily and Daniel sat on their balcony, watching the sunset, Lily reflected on the past year. It had been a challenging journey, but she had grown stronger and more resilient. She remembered her grandmother's words and smiled, realizing their truth. "Everything happens for a reason," she whispered to herself. Daniel looked at her, puzzled. "What was that?" Lily turned to him, her eyes shining with clarity. "Something my grandmother always said. I think I finally understand it now." As time passed, Lily continued to make a positive impact on her students and community. She and Daniel built a life filled with love and purpose, grateful for the unexpected twists and turns that had led them to where they were. Lily never forgot the lessons she learned from her journey. She passed on her grandmother's wisdom to her students, teaching them that even in difficult times, there is always a reason to keep moving forward.